Tonight, the man that knows what it's like to shadow Mick Jagger most of his life, William Hardwick. We will talk about what does he really think of Mick Jagger now after all these years.
I don't know, but I'm just slightly behind him.
We will discuss his controversial surgery.
It's quite good. I think they did a really well job.
The London Olympic Games.
But yeah, I think I've seen better sport than Hogwarts, you know what I mean?
His time in rehab and much, much more.
Yeah, I suppose I recall some old lady saying something.
This is GTV London. Good evening and welcome to the show, Mr. Hardwick.
Thank you.
So how have you been?
Good, really good. Actually, I've been in the right place, found some answers in my life. Just been feeling wonderful. You know, I think I've sort of centered myself and just been feeling better than I ever have before.
That's great, William. It's very good to hear.
Yeah, actually, you can call me Willie if you like. Can you say Willie? Can we do Willie?
Oh, I'm sure Willie's fine. Whichever you prefer, Mr. Hardwick.
Willie it is.
So tell me about your time in the Rolling Stones.
I was a replacement guitar player during the 70s and didn't really work out. I tried to write songs with them, but they didn't really like them. And then there was another thing where I wasn't good looking enough for them, you know. I was no like Keith Richards, you know, but I was quite a sight, I guess. So I recently actually got plastic surgery. That's why I look so young and beautiful. I'm 60 years old. I look like I'm about 17, don't I? It actually has real acne too. You can touch it if you want.
Is it true that there was kind of a rivalry going on between you and Mick Jagger?
It's true, yes. We sort of battle about, you know, songwriting, sex with women. He's up to about 4,000 women he's slept with now, which is mad, really. I'm just slightly behind him at 3,999.5. And that's because during the 70s we ran into some midgets and we decided to have sex with the midgets. And he got to have a threesome and then I got the one left over midget, so he's sort of one midget above me, isn't he?
I suppose he would be. How would you even that up?
I don't know. I mean, you know, if you're not doing anything later, maybe you know, we can go backstage and, you know, if you're open to charity, sort of, you know.
You know, actually, I have a show right after this, so I don't think that it would.
But it would probably be pretty quick.
Oh, moving on. So did you happen to watch the Olympics when it was on?
No, I didn't. But it has been affecting my life, I guess. I was at the pub back in August, and there's always, you know, the whole army was pretty much there, you know, so I couldn't really, you know, be myself, you know. And this old lady was just rambling on. Everyone's taking photos of her. And I was like, who is this old bag? It was Paul McCartney. So, you know, I wanted to punch him in the bloody face, but I wasn't drunk enough because, you know, the security. But yeah, that's the Olympics for me. I don't know.
Now, how do you feel about getting out of rehab? How long were you in there for?
30 years.
An addiction to what exactly?
It was sugar. I had an addiction to sugar, and it's actually a pretty big deal in the world right now. It's very serious, and I take it very seriously, and I wrote a book about it, you know.
Which I have right here. I just got out of rehab, so piss off, Winker.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Very proud of that, you know.
Would you mind, for everyone tuning in tonight, could you read something?
I don't think...
oh, come on. They would love to hear something.
I don't know if we have time for reading. Okay.
Anything, just flip to a page and read something.
Okay. All right, here's... I was in the bathroom and Mom was knocking on the door and Dad was watching telly. Mag was... That's my sister. Mag was I mean, just, you know, just read the book and you'll find out what Meg did.
So how do you feel about being out of rehab?
Oh, it feels pretty good. It's sort of like, you know, being let out into a new world, really. I mean, 30 years later, you know what I mean? It's quite an eye-opener. Music is just terrible, really. And that's why I sort of started to write a lot of songs lately that I think are probably a lot better than anybody else is writing at the time.
You actually are going to play for us later, aren't you?
I could do that, yeah.
Great, great. So we will get to that in just a minute.
All right.
Some soft drinks contain caffeine, some don't. But my choice is clear. 7-Up. 7-Up tastes crisp and clean, and there's no caffeine. Marvelously refreshing. You think so too? Of course you do. Crisp and clean, no caffeine. Our choice is clear. 7-Up.
You should feel good about 7-Up.
Off you wanker. A bloke came up to me and asked, can I have some tea? I said, piss off you wanker. And oh, go tell another, go tell your mother, just leave me alone. Go get your own tea bags and your own hot water. Sugar, 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 yeah, 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 piss off you wanker.
Do you think it has anything to do with your conflicts in the past? Is that why you sleepwalk, or have you gotten that checked out?
No.